Now, Kentucky Derby's coming up. We were talking about this a little bit last week. You have some history in owning a racehorse, right? You were part owner of a horse named Gronkowski and a champion almost, right? Finished second at the 2018 Belmont Stakes. What was the biggest takeaway or thing you learned about being part of that world?
Yeah. So someone named the horse after myself and then just kept winning. And then eventually they got in contact with me because I saw this horse all over the place. So then they got in contact with me and we kind of struck a deal where I was part owner of the horse. So then I went to the Belmont race and checked out the horse. And let me tell you, Gronkowski, when he went out of the blocks, he tripped and fell and stumbled, and he was about 10 yards behind all the other horses at the Belmont. So it was kind of like weird because all the eyes were on the horse Gronkowski. You know, they had all this hype that it was going to be top 5 in the race, all that people were putting bets on. And it just was kind of like embarrassing. Everyone was looking at us at the Belmont like, yo, your horse is awful. It's already 10 yards behind. But then all of a sudden it put the jet burners on and just started going by every single horse, catching up. And it barely missed first place and took second place in the Belmont race and missed first by like that much, by just like a half of a foot. And it was one of the most amazing comebacks I've ever seen in that world, in the horse racing. And just the thrill of just being there just was wild. Because I went from like literally like this sucks, like, and then all of a sudden to like my endorphins were just flowing. I was jumping up and down in the bleachers, just going absolutely crazy.
I didn't know that happened. That's wild. And do we know where Gronkowski is now? As I'm learning about the Derby, Gronk, I did not know, like, when these horses do their thing and then they retire and they hang it up, like, they don't go and make deals with FanDuel and do Super Bowl halftime kicks. Like, they don't. They go to, like, a stud farm and they just, like, have girl horses brought to them. It's crazy. This life of, it's called studding. I'm not kidding.
Yes, that is pretty nuts. I've heard about that as well, especially with a horse that wins a race and then they want to stud out that horse right away, which is pretty wild to me. That's for sure. But I'm not exactly sure what a horse Gronkowski is right now. But let me tell you, he was a stud. So I'm sure he's studying out right now as we speak.
Okay, we have the Derby. You're not going, but we're going to have some fun because this is huge news. FanDuel is crushing it right now, and you can get in on the action with FanDuel. It is the first and the only sportsbook app where you can bet the Derby. So to celebrate, everybody thought we could play a little bit of a game to test your Kentucky Derby knowledge. It's called Horse Name or a Nickname. I'm going to give you a name. You tell me whether you think it's the name of an actual racehorse or a nickname of a famous sports figure. This should be easy peasy. First up, Hot Rod Charlie.
Oh, that's a nickname. Too long to be a horse name.
It is a horse. He's still racing. He's not a stud farm guy, but he recently run the Lucas Classic Stakes back in October. One wrong. Night Train.
Oh, Night Train. Oh, that's a horse name.
That is a Hall of Fame corner, given the nickname as a rookie with the LA Rams back in 1952 because he loved dancing to a song called Night Train in the locker room. Night Train. All right. Boom Boom.
That's a nickname.
Boom Boom is a nickname. A former it's an athlete, former WBA lightweight champion of the world. And a friend of Bob Stoops, apparently. Okay, how about the next one? What is it? Lemon Drop Kid.
All right. This is tough because I don't really know any horses' names out there. And also, every nickname is from a player from like 1942. And I was born in 1989. So whoever made the rules, it was kind of unfair, but that's okay. I'm here to play. This is a horse name. Lemon Drop Kick.
That is a Belmont Stakes winner. The 26-year-old is currently enjoying retirement, having a good time over at Lanes End Farm in Kentucky. All right, we're back on track here. How about this one? Smarty Jones.
Oh, I'm a Smarty Pants, so it's got to be a nickname.
It's a nickname, not a horse name. No, it is a horse name. He won the Derby and the Preakness, second in the Belmont. Okay, next one, we got 2 more to get to here. Next one, nickname or horse name, Jumbo.
Horse name.
It is John Jumbo Elliott, who played for the Giants and the Jets in '88. Okay, it was not too long ago. Super Bowl champ.
Never heard of him.
Left tackle. He's known for catching the game-tying touchdown pass for the Jets during the Monday Night Miracle. Okay, respectfully. Last one. Big Truck. Horse or nickname? Big Truck.
It's a horse name.
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! He raced in the 2008 Kentucky Derby. He finished 18th. Ew, not that great. 18th in the Kentucky Derby that year. All right, you got a score of, what is it? How many did you get right? You got a score of 4. What?
Yeah, 4 out of what, 8?
I don't know.
I think I was
Those were
50%.
hard.
Yeah, that was hard.
4 out of 7. You know what's not hard? Hanging out over at FanDuel Sportsbook. Remember, everybody, FanDuel, the first and only sportsbook app where you can bet the Derby. Lots of fun going on with Gronk, who's not on a stud farm, who does not yet have kids, but one day may in fact coach them. Gronk, we love you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Appreciate you. We'll be back. We are going to introduce you to Marvin Mims Jr. He's never been on the show yet, so we're excited to have him, and we will be back.